Hi everyone. So welcome to the last presentation of today. So hope you still have some energy left for this presentation. So I'm from Scale AI. Our company is just quick introduction. We started in 2016. So the company starts as building a data annotation platform for the computer vision model for all the autonomous vehicle. And then later on, the large language models and all that and generative AI started to booming. So we started to work with the big model providers such as OpenAI to help them generate really high quality reinforced learning human feedback data. And then in the last recent years, we leveraged previous expertise we have for all the frontier model providers to provide machine learning expertise and generative AI also included for enterprise customers. So nowadays, in terms of a specific on generative AI space, we have a new platform called Scale GP. And then we essentially help the enterprise customer to really realize the value of GenAI through two ways. So the first way is basically we really provide a lot of expertise in data operations, really, and also machine learning expertise to help you customize the large language models to really deliver the model has a performance to be production ready instead of just some demos, etc. And then the second way we deliver our value is through, while we're working with our customers, we start to realize there are some reusable toolings or components during the development process. And so now we are keep integrating those tooling into the platform for the customers to use by themselves so they can easily scale up more and more use cases within their organization. So some really high-level components of Scale GP platform, starting from the left-hand mode side. So the customer model builder is essentially our key expertise to really fine-tuning any models, be like or either open source model or the commercial models. We work with all the three largest commercial models in the market, OpenAI, Cohere, and Anthropic, to really fine-tune the models with your proprietary data. And then the second piece, very important, is after you fine-tune the model, how can you really benchmark the performance of a model, and how can you actually even really have a very systematic way integrating both human in the loop feedback and also the automatic evaluation. That's where our test and evaluation tool suite come to place to make sure you can integrate your own like SMEs even to evaluate the model response. And the third piece is the advanced RAG tool. So thank you for the last presenter has a detailed review of retrieval augmented generation, so I don't need to go in depth there. But essentially, we work with a variety of vector DB database provider, and then we help the customers to really customize the embedding models and the re-ranking models to make sure the similarity of vector search, you call it, to when you integrate a knowledge database into your LLM application to be most efficient. And then also our whole platform is really catering, it's a cloud native, and then essentially allow the platform to deploy in the client's virtual private cloud. And you may ask, what is our really differentiation point compared to many other generative AI solutions on the market? I would say beneath all these components, it's really powered by our Scale data engine, which is the toolbox and the quality check, etc. pipelines we have learned throughout the years how we learn to build really the big models. So Scale has been working with Azure to basically develop the end-to-end Azure Kubernetes solution in order to deliver our platform into the clients who are using Azure. So essentially, Microsoft offer the set of a really important storage infrastructure, a variety of SQL database, and also Azure AI Search as a vector database for us to really use it. And also, it has a building like enterprise security. And then basically is more responsible for the infrastructure part. And the Scale platform basically sit on top of the Microsoft infrastructure to really build on top the expertise on model optimization, data expert, and test evaluation, expertise to co-sell the solution for the clients to really make their generative AI application to be production ready. So just to go a little bit in detail, but not too much detail, so it's essentially we packaged the Scale GP inside the AKS container. That's our like IP, and then. But this platform can plug and play with any client's databases. Such we can just connect the Scale GP with your block storage or your database, etc. And also we can support your customized LLM model inside the AKS, or for some commercial model who are basically have their own infrastructure, we also provide connectivity to any other external providers. And the customers can basically build the end-to-end application on top of the infra. And so the reason we actually work with Azure to start with is a really organic choice, because a lot of our customers, specifically big corporates, asset management firm or financial service, for example, they really like to use Azure. So basically using this solution really help us to let the customers to by using they already have a budget approved for the Microsoft, and then can use those budget to purchase Scale GP easily. And then also from technical perspective, technical compliant perspective, it's also very easy for them to basically use the components already approved internally. And then also Azure provides a seamless experience for the customer to basically can deploy all our components essentially in one license with basically one click like type of a user experience. And from our engineering perspective, there are a lot of advantage of AKS also. For example, enterprise-grade security and a special call out to manage identities for managing all the secrets, and also the Microsoft Defender. We actually have a lot of when we started to deploy it, we found a lot of vulnerability image vulnerabilities through that. And also the way how we can manage the Kubernetes initial deployment, also the maintenance. There are multiple ways we can work around to really make a customized deploy experience for the customers. And also automatically scaling is also very important, given the client, once they scale more and more into more application, more databases, basically the AKS support this like out of the box. And we already listed our solution as a SaaS first right now, already on the marketplace, and we are working on also on the full management and the container offering is upcoming very soon. So just to make things a little bit concrete, like one recent example we have done for our client. So the client wants to build basically a chatbot agent for their customer service team. It's not directly facing to their user, but it's an internal copilot tool. They have tried using out of models and fine-tune by themselves, but the retrieval accuracy never really be ready to their satisfaction to be production ready. So they came to us. What we did is we did a lot of experimentation by using all our partner models. We did a variety of tests on OpenAI, Cohere, and also the Google new model. And then to figure out what is the best combination to really customize the performance. And then we basically integrate our human-in-the-loop test evaluation into their evaluation pipeline, which really helped to understand where's the weakness of their models. Also, at the end, the result is the retrieval accuracy really able to, within 2 weeks, at the end, able to achieve 91% by using different customization throughout the end-to-end process. And then we're able to also help them set up the infrastructure to be able to evaluate thousands of evaluations per week. So another use case is quickly is it's basically the customers for the business users. They really want to figure out a way to interact with their databases in a much more much more basically easy way instead of for a lot of people who doesn't know how to use, say, SQL databases. They just want to have a language interfaces to query database and understand their business insight and then maybe drive their decision making. What we did, we built a SOTA test to SQL model by using their proprietary data, by using specifically their SQL schema and business terms. Did a lot of fine tuning around that, and also use our scale data engine in order to create a data set to do the actual fine tuning. So at the end, so the result is like we're able to really reduce the time, 85% when they need to do the data query by themselves, and then the test to SQL model specifically, we improve the accuracy by 40%. And then now in reality, a lot of their business users can basically using this tool, which is simply business of user-friendly tool to access their SQL outputs. So that's just the end of my presentation, and thank you everyone. Yeah.